I bought fake Magic the Gathering cards from and today we're going to open them and see if they actually look real. I'm not here to waste any of your time, so let's go straight into the unboxing. Wow. This knife is not sharp enough. They aren't real, so why should we care about the quality?
Yeah, right, sure.
Okay, here we go. Looking promising. Not curled. Wow. Okay, straight away I can see that there looks to be some sort of inconsistency with the logo as well as the border. To me, this doesn't look like a realistic Magic card, as well as instantly feeling the card. It just doesn't feel real. These definitely look like Magic cards, but yeah, look at the color on Karn Liberated. That's way too light. Especially this Blood Crypt, that looks way too washed. Yep, coming in again at the shock lens, the color's just not looking good. This Thoughtseize looks the most realistic out of all of them so far, in my opinion. Let's keep that to the side. This Watery Grave looks like the best color I've seen so far in a land, but yeah, this Misty just does not look good. But that Liliana, though, the text does look a bit small, but apart from that, the colors don't look that bad compared to the other ones, but still definitely looking sus. Show and Tell, this looks very real to me. The Wasteland again, the land's looking too light. Going through the rest, again, the dark cards looking a lot more realistic than the lighter ones. Mazavith, that Mana Drain looks way too bright. Gaia's Cradle, that actually looks quite realistic, but again, probably too mint condition to be real, eh? Force of Will, look at that border, see how thin it is at the top there? That just does not look real. It looks miscut. Do you see the words are going almost into the border as well? It just misaligned. It doesn't look realistic to me. If I saw this on the other side of the table, I would definitely be questioning it, especially with how the mana symbols are. This Jace the Mind Sculptor looks quite real. Let's try and get a better shot on that. This, to me, is the realest card so far. The border looks okay. All of the text looks decent. To me, if I saw this on the other side of the table, I would not question it, as well as with Jace being recently printed, or at least not as old as all these other cards. I'm not going to be questioning a good quality Jace. Again, land's looking too light. That Cryptic Command looks a bit off to me. Again, but another card, if you put it in a sleeve, I would not notice. So we're definitely going to be putting them in some sleeves and seeing how they look. But yeah, overall, this is scaringly decent. If we look at the backs, I mean, if I quickly was doing this, right, you would not be able to notice. You have to up close check these cards to really notice. And it's only the lands that look a lot more unrealistic than the actual spells, especially these black ones. It seems like the darker the art, the darker the card, it's easier to get the colors right. So why don't we quickly put these in some sleeves and see how they look when you would play with them in a tournament. Okay, let's quickly clear the desk. Oh. Wait, what? I missed some cards. Oh, the Black Lotus. I'm stupid. And we got some more lands, fetch lands. Savannah, wow. Yeah, that black, I mean, this is definitely not going to look real to anyone who wants to buy a Black Lotus, but first, I want to look at how this Thoughtseize looks double sleeved, because what are you going to do at a Magic tournament? You're going to double sleeve the card. Let's quickly get it in here. Oh, this is not a double sleeve, this is a penny sleeve. Okay, that needs to be changed. Okay, got the double sleeve. Let's check out how this Thoughtseize look. Ooh, it fits really tightly into the double sleeve. I wonder if that's because the card is actually not cut properly. Oh, that looks so real. That looks so real. Genuinely, if someone cast that against me, I would not make a second guess that that was fake. Especially in a black sleeve for a black card. That is scary how real that looks. And you don't need the rare symbol because the card is old. I want to check the Jace the Mind Sculptor. Looking at the Jace in just a single sleeve. Okay, that one seems a bit more questionable because it just looks so, like, cleanly cut. But again, if someone just quickly plays that, or if you play with it for a bit, bend it a bit, again, I just wouldn't question it. It only looks questionable because it looks in mint condition. Again, this is scaringly real. Look at how real these look. You're quickly flicking them, you're playing them on one side of the table, your opponent's sitting, what, 2-3 feet away? You know, it's not many people are checking if cards look fake. So this is quite scary. Look at how real they look. Now let's look at the lands though, because the lands were the ones that were obviously not looking real. For example, the Arid Mesa. So let's quickly double sleeve that one and see how that looks. Being double sleeved in 2 old sleeves, it still looks really bright. That would not look real to me on the other side of the table because it just looks, that does not look red. That looks orange. And that's exactly how it does not look on the card. Maybe I'm remembering the card wrong, but yeah, that looks way too bright for me. Let's sleeve up the other ones. Yeah, again, double sleeve, single sleeved, these cards do not look real. You could not convince me that these were real, no matter how you presented them in a competitive tournament. They look way too bright. And if your opponents didn't see them, the judges would definitely see them in a deck check. So I think that you would only really get away with it with the Jace or something like the Dark Confidant or the Thoughtseize. Okay, here one of these is real and one of these is fake. Which one do you think is fake and which one do you think is real before I turn them both over? Okay, well if you guessed the card on the left, Candelabra, then you were correct. However, just looking at the Candelabra, you can see that the colors and the text just look totally off. This card looks really fake to me. I also want to say they may look a lot more real on camera rather than in person because the colors seem to come in a bit differently on the footage. Here on the right we have a real watery grave and our fake one on the left. You can see that the real one, the colors are more vibrant, however are more washed than the fake. My personal opinion of proxies is that you should not be using them in competitive events or at Magic events or to try and scam people. That's just scummy. The only way that you can justify a proxy to me is that you want to play kitchen table Magic or Magic with your friends. I will not be advertising where I bought these cards from, and there's only one suitable thing to do before the end of this video. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe as I have a lot more Magic the Gathering content coming for you, and check out this video because YouTube thinks you'll like it.